Hey everybody, it's Heather, and today I am filming a new video, and I'd like to make it a recurring video. This is going to be what I'm making Mondays. Every Monday or every other Monday at least, I'm going to try to make a video called What I'm Making Mondays. I'm going to show you the projects that I am currently working on and my next project or next projects, whatever I have planned for the week coming up. Okay, this week I am working on two things currently, and I have two things coming up next. Okay, so first thing that I am currently working on is, it is called the One Row Lace Scarf. It is by Turvid on Ravelry. I am knitting a one row lace scarf. I am going to turn it into an infinity scarf for my mother for Christmas. It is being made with this purple cotton sparkle yarn. I purchased this yarn off of Mercari. I was on there looking for yarn surprise bags, and I came across a really cheap posting for 4 or 5 balls of this cotton sparkle yarn, and I thought I'd go ahead and give it a try. This is 90% cotton, 6% polyamide, and 4% polyester. It is 218 yards. It is recommended to use a size 7 or 8 needle. I am using a size 10.5 needle though. Yeah, 10.5 knitting needles for this because my pattern called for a 10 or 10.5 needle to make it more drapey. So I'm really loving the way this pattern is working up. Currently, this pattern has kind of been cursed for me. This is the 4th time that I have begun this pattern. The last time I was half done and my puppy got a hold of it and chewed up the yarn, chewed up my knitting needles and my knitting cord, so I had to buy new ones, and I found this spare pair that I have that are not interchangeable or anything like that. These are like old knitting needles that somebody gave me in a swap, I believe. But that was just one time. One time he pulled it back and he dropped all of these stitches, and one time, I have a puppy, a beagle puppy who is like 14, 15 weeks old, and he's really mischievous. So this thing has been cursed from day one. I've missed some stitches and then it looked really strange. I've dropped some stitches, but right now I am about I'd say 1/5 of the way done. I'm only knitting this at night when I put my baby girl to bed, so it's not moving very fast, but that's because I have another project that I'm currently working on, kind of a deadline, because it is a baby blanket for a friend of mine who is due at the beginning of January, and I won't be seeing her after the end of December, so I want to have her baby blanket done. I originally wanted to have her baby blanket done by tomorrow because it's her birthday, but I'm not going to make it. So, you know, there's that. I do have 3 kids and tons of pets, so deadlines don't always work for me. But I'm really liking the way this is knitting up. It's actually really pretty, and I live in the South, so I don't think my mom needs anything that's like super bulky or anything like that, because I live in South Carolina, so it doesn't really get that cold here, but it does get cold. And my mom is somebody who will wear my knits. My mom and my sister are like, and my infant are like the 3 people that I knit the most for. And my mom will love this because, you know, it's handmade and it came from me. So it is this beautiful purple color, and it has silver sparkles throughout. So I'm very happy with the way this is turning out. And hopefully the next time you see me, this will be at least 3 times this big, and that would be great. Okay, so like I said, I am using this cotton sparkle yarn, and the color number is 6. I don't know where this came from originally. I just know that it's actually a really soft cotton. It's not like super soft, and it is in this like chain spun texture. If you can see, it's chain spun. It's actually really cool. It's very drapey, and I'm really, really liking the way that it is knitting up. Okay, the next item that I am currently knitting is, it is called, yes, it is called the Easy Knit Blanket, and I am using Premier's Bloom yarn in the color Peony. It is beautiful, so soft yarn that is self-patterning yarn, and a lot of people say you cannot knit or crochet a blanket that actually comes up with the actual colors to look the way they're supposed to. I thought that I would go ahead and use the pattern that they have posted at the Premier website, because this is Premier yarn, to go along with this yarn so that it actually comes out correctly. And I am finding that it's working pretty good. I only have a few slight moderations I would have made, but this is the blanket so far. It is a seed stitch border all around, and it is stockinette stitch in the center, and I am knitting it in the medium size, and I'm not going to knit it exactly knitting in the medium size because I don't want it to be square. I want it to be rectangle because I think blankets look better, baby blankets, when they're rectangle. So I am about 2/3 done with this blanket. It's so cute. The pattern is absolutely emerging. So for all those people out there who say a baby blanket cannot be done with this, sorry, but you're wrong, because you can see the bloomy flowers. This is so cute and it's so squishy and it's beautiful. And I am using the recommended size 5 knitting needles. So you can find the pattern for this. It's called the Easy Knit Blanket on the Premier's website, directly underneath this listing. And I'm loving it. This is some of the softest baby yarn ever, and it has a ton of yardage. I'm 2/3 done with this baby blanket in the medium size, and I still have this much yarn left. It's incredible how much yarn you get on one ball of this yarn. It is 656 yards. That's a lot of yarn, and it is a light 3, and it is a light 3, so it's taking a bit longer to knit up than I would have liked because, like I said, I wanted to gift it tomorrow, but that's okay. It is what it is, you know? So that is what I'm currently working on. The next time you see me, that will be done. I refuse for it not to be done. Okay, so that's what I am currently working on. The 2 projects that I will be working on this week, as soon as this is finished, which is the baby blanket, I will cast on another project. The next project that I'm casting on is going to be called the Seamless Baby Shrug by Stitchy Mama, also on Ravelry. It is a baby shrug, bolero type thing, and I'm going to be knitting it in this Galaxy DK King Cole yarn, excuse me, in the color Saturn. Super beautiful. This is for my daughter's first birthday. Her first birthday is December 11th, and I'm going to use this on top of like a tutu dress. So it's gonna look super cute. Look at those sparkles in here. Oh, it's so pretty. She's gonna look so beautiful. Oh, I just can't. She's my favorite person to knit for. So I have 4 skeins of the ball, 4 skeins of the yarn, 4 balls of the yarn ready for that pattern. I'm going to hold the yarn double so it goes a little bit faster because it is a thin yarn, and that's okay. It says it's a DK weight yarn. It is 65% acrylic, 31% wool, 4% soft paillette, and it is approximately 191 yards, 50 gram balls. So I'm going to hold it double. I think that it'll still knit up. Held double, it's still pretty thin, so it'll be perfect. Not too heavy for her, but not too light also, because the dress is a tank top style dress. And another item the next item that I am going to be casting on is with this purple yarn. I am going to make my mom a hat to match the scarf. I do not have a pattern for the hat. I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to knit her a hat, and I'm going to put a faux fur pom on the top for her to match this, probably a black faux fur pom. I think it'll be a nice little Christmas gift set because I'm trying to, make as many gifts as I can because it's the right thing to do. Handmade is always better. So that is what I am currently working on, what I will be working on next. So why don't you tell me what you're working on right now? What are you knitting or crocheting or whatever your craft is? What are you making? What will you be making in the coming weeks for Christmas gifts or Hanukkah gifts or whatever wonderful holiday that you celebrate? Please drop me a message and tell me what you are working on. What will you be working on? What kind of yarn are you using? I love to hear from you all. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and if I don't see you before Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Peace.